At the end of the last part, I usurped the kingdoms of the Pratiharas. I don't know where the... It's this guy, isn't it? Yeah, I usurped the three kingdoms from him. I have a truce with him. But his vassals are free now, and I haven't let a day tick, meaning none of them are in a defensive pact against me. So I'm going to declare a holy war for Herat on that guy. Gandhara is quite large, but we will take one of their duchies. They have several, 6 of them. Their largest one is the Duchy of Gandhara. So we will do a holy war for that. Are there any others? Okay, so he's under this guy. Which I don't think I have a truce with him. I don't. Bangladesh is another one that was released. We'll do a holy war for them. Anyone else? Chada. Holy war for Anarda. And he's... okay, we've declared war on him before. Let me see the defensive pacts. Okay. And now show me the people I'm at war with. And that looks like the inverse, so I'm going to say that that is good for now. Now we just invade these places. And none of them should be able to stand against me. Gandhara has a lot of troops, I think. Or they have a lot of land. And 7,000 troops. Do his vassals hate him for having too many duchy titles? No, they do hate him because some of them want the duchies that he does have. Okay. And honestly, I could take my time with these wars. And just siege them down. Bangladesh is another one. And there's Chada. Nubia's armies are kind of weak. 4,000. There's a good army. Anyone I'm forgetting? I don't think so. And we will invade all of these places at the same time. Okay. Let's go. Okay, someone has created the Kingdom of Germany. The King of Trebizond has done it. Because that's smart. I don't know if he has, if it's primogeniture that he's under, but it's elective. Yeah, that's like the best thing you could do, right? have two different elective types and have them both almost guarantee that they're going different ways. Just created the Duchy of Thuringia. Which probably helps to actually siege some of these. Guys are moving there. Okay, I just need to wait for them to get where they're going. This guy's not independent, is he? No. The city I was building in Corsoon has finished. The city of Kanu. And I'm going to create the Duchy of Kiev. Give it to this guy. And now Corsoon is guaranteed to stay in my empire even if I died tomorrow. Which, I am 65, I am infirm, I am stressed, and I have cancer. But I also have, where is it? Successful treatment, so I have more health than I would if I hadn't had any treatment. Heeding the call, a stranger has appeared at your court. She says she will only speak to you, my lady. A servant bows before you, clearly annoyed. You pause. What is this about? The times are busy in Rome, and you were in the middle of contemplating whether you should have a grand feast thrown in your name or arrange for a prestigious hunting trip. There is always someone to impress, and you would rather not get involved in the drama of the court. You glance at the servant, still bowing deeply. Very well. In the main hall, a hooded figure approaches you. Intriguing. A courtier named Idun appears at the court. Is this going to be death again? An intriguing encounter. You expected a wrinkled old crone, but the alleged mystic standing before you is something entirely different. Although she is very different compared to all the other women at court, no one can deny that her beauty is breathtaking. With a voice as soft as lamb's wool and tinged with a foreign accent, she introduces herself as Idun. You invite her to dine with you, and her conversation is most intriguing, if not outright controversial at times. Oh, okay, so this is a... I thought we abandoned the secrets to eternal life, so this is a... This is a possible... Yeah, this is possibly me getting immortality. This character is not that good. I don't know if I want her to be immortal. While it is, she claims to hold the seat and vitality and offers to teach you more if you are willing to accept her request. While it is impossible to know if this fair maiden speaks the truth, at least she seems very experienced for her tender age. But is she immortal? I will accept your teachings. Eternal life must be mine. Oh, this is outrageous. Leave it. Okay, I will accept her teachings. Something I thought I had suppressed and finally subdued has risen inside me. Unchaste thoughts have begun to appear in my mind. Lose chaste. "13 days on an assault there. Don't know if I ever want to assault there. That one I'll do. As I will also do an assault here. This was the only other one I think I'm willing to... Sure, this is a city, so they tend to be weaker than castles. Despot Simeon of Croatia has given me a bizarre and repulsive evidence concerning Despot Uros of Germany's sexual preferences. Keep the information to myself. Ooh, that's a bad move, I think. Not as bad as it could have been. But we are going to power through most of these wars. A serious concern. Prince Gabriel joins you after supper one evening. He initiates conversation about the status of trade in the realm, but you notice that he seems distraught. You interrupt Gabriel and demand to know why he has sought you out. My dearest mother, I fear for your life, he says earnestly and seizes your hand. Who is this sacrilegious heathen you have invited to your court? Her promises are sweet, I am certain, but she cannot be trusted. Please, mother, allow me to find out her true motive before it is too late. I'm sure you are overreacting. Nonsense, I'm sure he's overreacting. Let's move onto that one. We'll assault both of those, I think. And this one. Word has reached me of an ambitious adventurer. Eskild is gathering men for some attack on my territory. So it's one of the Swedish. It's one of Sweden's vassals, courtsmen. I think of assassins. I'm probably not going to try. I'm pretty confident in my ability to handle an adventurer. All he needs is a good arrow to the knee. Right? Okay, those guys are on the move. These guys I will have assault again when they can. Transfer Jian to, okay. Don't I already have one of those? I don't think I can send that to China, can I? Because it's an Eastern artifact. No. You know what, Germany? Where's Germany? I'll give this new weapon to this guy. Wait, German-Serbian de jure war over Raskia. Oh, okay, he's... whatever. Give artifact. And I'm going to give him the Jan. Which one do I have 11% with? Hurrah, okay. These guys are still, or they won a siege. He accepts. That's already part of my land. Go there, and then go to the next one instead. Actually, we'll do that. Those ones will go fast because they're a city and a temple. Everything else I will leave how it is. 13 days. province of Caledonia. The borders of Rome have now advanced well beyond the ancient ruins of both Hadrian's Wall and the Antonine Wall to at last include all of Caledonia. This hard and unforgiving land is the home of a particular breed of people, or a peculiar breed of people, but they will be turned into productive Roman citizens yet. Long live the Empire. So, I'm not sure what Caledonia is considered. Honestly, not sure. What is this? I thought I had Socotra. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to take it back. Yeah, she's Greek Catholic. She is Greek, right? Yes. Alright, yeah, we'll have to declare war for her land again. Next. Um, 2 days on an assault here. I think I'm okay to assault. An Andalusian Liberation Revolt. We'll assault here in 4 days. Here in 5. Hey, he wants out. As does the Duke of Bangladesh. And then I will disband these guys. Before something terrible happens, let's give that land out. Probably need to form 2 new duchies. Narda and Bangladesh. I don't want to land a guy with a stutter. He'll work. Give him that. And then Rennie was up here, right? Yes. And then we need 2 existing vassals. Despot of Mauritania. Armenia. He's dealing with a peasant revolt. Or, I mean, not a peasant revolt, rebellion. Bavaria is not, but I'm not giving land to him yet, right now. Burgundy and Georgia? Sure. Or Aragon instead. Who did I give that guy out to? Oh, Aragon. Okay, so I decided on Aragon and Burgundy, I guess. This one gets an Arda. This one gets Bangladesh. And now we have 2 more wars of aggression that we have to deal with, and 1 of defense. We'll move these guys to Seville. Ooh, there's a good army. That should be more than enough to deal with that. I will actually split these guys up and siege down 2 things at the same time. Those guys are almost done. The Fellowship of the Glade. It tells you that a tale about a hidden glade in which an ancient apple tree grows. The apples are the most delicious in the world, but more importantly, anyone who eats them becomes young and new. She offers to help you find the glade, but she also warns you that the search will not be easy and potentially very dangerous. Idun urges you to form a fellowship of brave warriors to aid you in your quest. While you could just order some of your soldiers to tag along, she insists that you must follow you out of loyalty, that they must follow you out of loyalty, not only by duty. She suggests that you arrange a grand feast and speak to them from your heart. Sure, spare no expenses. Let's move this army to Call, I guess. This one can assault whenever they get to that point. And that's 100%. We'll move them out of that enemy land. Can usurp the Raj of Gandhara. We'll do that. Disband these ones. Find a new ruler to take these. And I think, was it Georgia who got them? I'm going to make sure. So it was Aragon and Burgundy. So Georgia is next. Who is that? Bishop of Pochep. Wait. Okay. I meant to actually transfer the Duke of Kiev to her. Whoops, that was not the one I wanted. Okay, that's a temple outside of the land I don't actually own the top holding there. I need to rework my important or characters of interest, because I think right now I'm kind of not paying attention to the ones that I have. Or I really don't care about the ones that I have listed. And this guy gets the Duchy of Gandhara. And everything underneath it. And can't declare another war right now because I have levies raised. I was looking around before I started this episode that Aragon had declared war on Tarkan because for a liberation of Smolensk. It looks like they're winning that. They're definitely winning that. Does Smolensk already have stuff in it, like holdings? Yes. So I don't think they'll have a nomad agitation. Let's raise the more troops over here. Actually move them both to the same place. And I'm going to end this episode.